Welcome everyone to the very first episode of the St. James Sports Show, your home for sports, analysis, and everything happening in Winnipeg and beyond. I'm your host, Josh Knox, and we are glad to be here today with our brand new show. So coming up in today's episode, the latest on the Winnipeg Jets, Connor Hellebuyck trade rumors, a look at the future of the franchise, Winnipeg Goldeyes updates, Blue Bomber news, local sports around St. James and Winnipeg. So let's get started today. We have a lot to cover with a packed show today. We're very excited. So here we go. The Winnipeg Jets update. The biggest story in Winnipeg sports right now is the future of Jets goaltender Connor Hellebuyck. Recent reports include that the Jets have been listening to trade offers for the star goaltender as the team around the NHL continue to explore possible deals. Hellebuyck remains on one of the NHL's elite goaltenders and has been a backbone of the franchise for years. However, after a disappointing 2025-26 season, questions remain about the direction of the team. The Jets finished after a 35-35-12 record and has missed expansions of entering the season with a playoff hopes. So what happens next? Well, general manager Kevin Sheladeoff keeps Hellebuyck and try to retoot the roster, or will the team make a block star more and begin a new era? Only time will tell. So we don't know too much about this. This is all the information I could kind of gather about the rumors. This has been a big topic, so this is why we're starring it in our first episode. Okay, some Jets talks here. Let's talk some positives here. The Jets still have plenty of talent. Players like Mark Scheifele, Kyle Connor, Josh Morrissey, and Adam Laurie continue to be important pieces of the team future. Kyle Connor remains the league's most dangerous scorer, while Scheifele once again leads the Jets last season overall. The big question heading into next season is whether the Winnipeg Jets can return a playoff return, or make a big playoff return in the Central Division, the tough Central Division. Okay, time for our first fan question. So these fan questions are going to be coming up every episode, hopefully. We're going to give you a question, and then we would like you to please submit your answers. This is a question for you guys. I want you to put your answers that you think, your opinions, I guess you could say, and let us know. So here, should the Jets trade Connor Hellebuyck? This is a big one today. Please put in the comments why you think not or why you think yes. We're going to play a few positives, few agrees, few disagrees. So please, well, I guess you know what I mean. So put it in the comments, and we'll definitely get to you as social media. So yeah, let us know our thoughts on social media. Blue Bombers report. Let's take a switch of gears here to football. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers continue their CFL season with expansions of hopefully making a run for another Grey Cup. The Bombers remain one of the league's most successful organizations over the past several years and continue to draw strong support from fans across Manitoba. Players to watch this season include the veteran leadership group that has helped keep Winnipeg's CFL top teams. All right, Winnipeg Goldeyes time. Baseball fans who have plenty to cheer for as the Winnipeg Goldeyes continue their season. The Goldeyes remain one of the Winnipeg's most entering summer attractions, bringing families baseball to the city. If you're looking for a great evening out this summer, catch a Goldeyes game is always a solid option. I love going to Goldeyes game. It's pretty fun. Other teams from all across the league come in, and it's fun. Local St. James sports. Here in St. James, youth sports continue throughout the summer. For baseball and soccer to football camps and hockey hockey development programs, young athletes are staying active and preparing for next season. We want to give a shout out to all of our athletes, coaches, volunteers, and parents who help make local sports possible. If your team has a tournament, championship, or a special event coming up, let us know, and we will feature it on a future episode. So please let us know on Instagram, Twitter, X. Sorry, not Twitter. Sorry, that's fourth habit. Instagram, Facebook, or X, or even YouTube. Let us know, and we will feature you in the next episode. Give us a bit of information, and we'll add it to that segment. All right, looking ahead, one excited event coming up for hockey fans in the 2026 NHL Heritage Classic, which is scheduled to be played in Winnipeg between the Jets and the Montreal Canadiens. at Princess Auto Stadium. The outdoor game is excited to be one of the biggest sporting events in Manitoba next year. All right, that's going to do it for episode 1 of the St. James Sports Show. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow us on social media, share the show with your friends, and join us next week as we continue covering Winnipeg sports for everything here in St. James Sports Show. I'm your host, Josh Knox, saying stay active, stay curious, and keep cheering for Winnipeg sports. We'll catch you next week. Anytime. We always post anytime during the week, so it depends when I'm free. So today's Thursday at 11 a.m. it came out, so make sure you check us now. All right, well, stay classy. Have a great one.